Thank you for watching us on YouTube. But did you know that if you're on the go, you can get the full show as a podcast now? You can get our morning breakdown of the most important topics facing our country, news not being covered by the mainstream media, interviews with change-making progressives, and info on what you can actually do about all this. Search for The Damage Report on your favorite podcast app and subscribe so you know when new episodes are ready to go. Ted Cruz running against Beto O'Rourke. A lot of ads coming out, obviously. Huge amounts of money being spent in this race. Some of the best ads, though, not official ads of the campaigns. We've already shown you one. Here is another.
A triple meat Whataburger liberal? What does that even mean, Ted? I mean, everybody I know in Texas likes Whataburger.
Just as a consumer, I'm a big fan of eating White Castle burgers. I like their little burgers.
I don't even know what that is. There's not a White Castle within 900 miles of Texas, Ted. Maybe up in Canada, huh? But not in Texas.
Political ad paid for by FTC PAC, not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee.
Come on, Ted.
So this is in response to Ted calling Beto O'Rourke a triple meat Whataburger liberal. What? I mean, there's a lot of cell phones going around, but saying that the man who's run against you, he's triple meat.
Yeah, totally.
What are you talking about?
And
I like the tiny burger.
Of a popular fast food chain in Texas, and then you've touted a fast food chain that isn't in Texas.
Exactly, and I mean, I lived in Texas for 5 or 6 years. I lived in Austin though. It was incredibly popular. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I was in the Austin bubble, but I think it's big across Texas.
The Whataburger?
Yeah,
of course.
So identifying him as like the meatiest, biggest version of a popular chain, I don't know what you're talking about, Ted.
That was a good ad, but that reminded me of one of the other things Michael and I talked about, which is that right after Election Day, we're like, you know what? Don't count out Beto O'Rourke. He's got a big future in the Democratic Party.
Oh my God, Jesus!
This is not the last time. This is not the last we're going to hear from Beto O'Rourke. That's what we're going to be saying on Tuesday the 6th.
Okay, so super fast. There's a debate happening tonight.
Texas is going to turn blue soon.
Some have been hearing this echoing through eternity. So Beto O'Rourke, Ted Cruz, they are having their debate tonight. We're actually going to be covering it tonight, 8:45 Eastern time at tyt.com/memberslive. It's going to be myself and Cenk Uygur. It is specifically for the members. I covered the first with Brooke a couple of weeks ago. Did not like Beto O'Rourke's performance there. He's down by 7 in the most recent poll. What do you think that Beto O'Rourke needs to do at tonight's debate?
Be incredibly appealing. Be himself.
Don't be aggressive and on the attack.
No, I don't know. I mean, if that works for him, then yes. But it has to sort of be, his thing is authenticity. There's a Beto-ness that worked, I think, and it works personally, and it works on the campaign stump. But no, I mean, don't little asides, little gotcha lines. Roll, the whatever Beto's version of Al Gore's eye rolls. Those aren't. Just be yourself, man. If there's a time to attack, you attack. If there's a time, mostly though, state your case, state it passionately about, he's going to call me a socialist. Let me tell you what that means in reality.
Yeah.
And then explain about universal health care and $15 an hour and jobs staying here and protecting your jobs as best we can. Talk about that. Talk about infrastructure. You
don't think that his goal should be to unman Ted Cruz on stage?
No, I mean, people know Ted Cruz. You are not going to change people's opinions about Ted Cruz in Texas. He is a majorly known entity. You have got to convince whatever undecided voters there are, or whatever voters who think instinctively, I don't like Ted Cruz, and nobody else does either, that they're not taking some giant, crazy political risk by. And they've been told that it's a giant political risk to vote for you, right?
He will say it during the debate.
You're a socialist, and you're going to turn Texas and the United States into Venezuela, right? So you say that's insane. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. Here's what this America is going to look like.
Okay, I found that somewhat persuasive. I despise Ted Cruz.
Now you'd vote for Beto. You were one of those swing voters.
In terms of what his strategy should be, because I have been very much of the idea that he needs to go on the attack. Like Ted Cruz, I think unchallenged is obviously likely to win. I think
real quick. I don't think debates. Going on the attack in a debate it's not like going on the attack in general. I think you should attack Ted Cruz at ads. He can attack him on the stump. He can attack. But when you're right there with it's a false environment. You on stage with the cameras on you in a quiet crowd. the attacks look different. So, you know, what it means to attack somebody on stage is very different than what it means to lead an aggressive campaign. His campaign should be incredibly aggressive. Aggressiveness in that format is fraught with peril because people will make decisions about what kind of person you are when you do that. So if you're going to do it, you got to be great at it.
I do expect that Ted Cruz is going to be aggressive as he was in the first one, but we will see
that's
later
his
on tonight.
persona.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching this clip from the Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.